What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another training. What we're going to talk about today is 3 marketing strategies for fitness coaches using social media. So we're going to talk about 3 main platforms, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, on how you can use these platforms to get more out of your business. Also, why you should be using these platforms, why you should be using social media in general. And so if you are a fitness coach or online coach, you have a coaching business online and you want to learn how to use social media to get clients, maybe you're just getting started, maybe you're just learning how to scale, this training is going to help you. Now, if you guys do not know who I am, my name is Zakk Colburn. I'm the founder and CEO of the Personal Trainers Business Incubator. And since 2020, so since COVID, we have been working with personal trainers to help them start and scale their coaching business. We've worked with over 1,000 fitness coaches. Many of them have scaled to over $10,000 per month, with a handful of them scaling to $20,000 to $30,000 and 1 or 2 scaling up to $50,000 per month in their online fitness coaching business. Now, why do I do this? I do this because I love fitness and I also love entrepreneurship. And helping personal trainers make more money is the perfect blend of both those passions for myself. So if you guys are interested in starting and scaling a coaching business, making money for yourself, doing what you love full time, then click the link down below to schedule a call with our team, learn a little bit more about our program. But without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the training. So what we got here is marketing strategies for fitness coaches. So why does marketing matter for fitness coaching? Well, the thing is it's 2023. If you do not have social media, you do not exist, right? If you do not have an Instagram, if you don't have a TikTok, if you don't have a Facebook, you simply don't exist. Even if you have an in-person, studio, like a personal training studio, you still need to have social media because people are going to look up your studio on social media. If you're a tattoo artist and all of your work is in person and all of your business is done through referrals, you still need to have a social media to showcase your work. So every single business and every single person will benefit from having a social media presence. Social media is how people discover you. This is how people find you. It's how people look up your work. It's how people kind of shit test you, right? If I'm looking for a tattoo artist in a brand new city, I'm going to look up tattoo shops, and then I'm going to look up the artists of those shops, and then I'm going to look at their work, right? And so this is how people will find you, especially if you want to have an online business, right? Social media is how you educate the world about your business. The best way to bring people into your program is to create content tailored around your niche and also educating people around your offer. You need to tell people about what you do, how you do it, how it works, and social media is the best medium to do so. Social media is how you're able to connect with others all over the world. So you're no longer tied to your region. You're no longer tied to the 50,000 people in your hometown that don't care about what you have. But with social media, you can tap into millions and millions and millions of people all over the world. I live in Vegas. I've lived here for about a year. I've met maybe 5 people, but I have hundreds of clients online because I don't need to be in a location that, is a big, massive city. Right. And then social media is the backbone to every business. Even dentists these days have social media presences, right? If I'm looking up a dentist, I want to go on their Instagram page and see what kind of work they've done recently. So we're going to talk about Instagram, right? Why Instagram is so important and how to use these features. So if you are a fitness coach, right, and you're going to be using Instagram, there's 3 main features that you're going to want to use. You want to use your Instagram stories, you want to use the Instagram feed, and you also want to use the Instagram DMs, right? So for your Instagram stories, talk about your business. Utilize this. More people spend more time on Instagram stories than they do scrolling on Instagram or any other feature, right? More people spend more time on Instagram stories and also in the DMs than any other feature on Instagram. So you need to be on your stories. With your stories, talk about your business, showcase your client results, client testimonials. If you don't have any, then go out and get some. You want to make calls to action, which is essentially telling people to sign up for your coaching or telling people where to go to sign up for your coaching. And you want to post personal brand content. So this is going to be more so like your lifestyle. For me, I always post my Corvette. I always post my watches. I always post me waking up at 4 a.m. I always post me in the gym. It gives people a reason to tune in to watch my life, which then makes the business promotion stuff a little bit more bearable. Instagram feed. This is where you want to post transformation photos. So whether it be your own personal transformation or your client transformations, you want to be vulnerable. So you want to share personal stories and, open up about yourself. Storytelling posts, I had a client the other day that was just really hammering down the tips and the tricks and the tips and the tricks and the tips and the tricks. And I said, there's a time and place for this. You're doing a great job, but I know nothing about you. I told him, I've worked with you for 2 months. I know nothing about you. I don't know your story. I don't know why you got into fitness. I don't know why you're a fitness coach. I don't know, I don't know anything about your struggles or your darkness or your, the things that you've gone through. I need to know more about that. In order, especially for your clients too, they need to build a relationship with you as well. Motivation reels do really well. And then of course, nutrition tips and tricks. Just be careful not to get so caught up in every single one. It should be a blend of all these styles of posts. Now, Instagram DMs, this is where you're going to make the money. This is where you can reach out to potential clients. You can start to build a relationship with them, deliver value first, and then offer a call. So we've pretty much built an entire 7-figure business using Instagram DMs alone. A lot of our coaches are able to build 6-figure, even multi-6-figure coaching businesses using DMs alone. So it is a massive feature because this is where you convert people who are in your audience into calls booked or into clients. It's where you're able to truly connect and build a relationship with them. So definitely use that feature. Now, we're going to be talking about Facebook. Now, personally, I don't use Facebook that much, but I know a lot of people do really well. The whole purpose of this is to give you guys strategies that you can test out for yourself and figure out which ones you guys like the best. So strategy for Facebook. You got Facebook groups, right? You can join Facebook groups related to your niche. You could become a frequent producer. So you're producing content for this Facebook group. You want to be a recognized name in the Facebook group. You don't want to be a ghost. You want to engage in conversation. So, comment on other people's posts, jump in controversial topics, give your opinion, offer free value. So if you have a training, if you have ebooks, you have anything, give it away for free, and then build relationships with the people in the group, right? This is going to be essentially your network to build off of. Your Facebook feed, very similar to Instagram. You want to post transformations of yourself and of your clients. Post vulnerable storytelling posts. So Facebook, I've noticed, is a lot more controversial and it's also a lot more vulnerable than any of the other platforms. So it's okay to, be like, I believe that carbs are bad, right? Tell me why in the comments, right? And it's a controversial statement, whether or not it's true. And it gets people commenting. Facebook is really good for that. And then from there, you can start to, go back and forth with people in the comments, take it to the messenger, things like that. Ask questions that spark conversation. So on Facebook, you can post questions like, hey, what does everybody think about, fat loss diets, right? Or what does everybody think about tracking macros, right? You can get public opinions and start conversations that way in a comment box. And then also be controversial. Community. Facebook is really great for community. There's no platform quite like Facebook groups that do as well as bringing people together. So you can start your own Facebook group here. You can invite people from other communities. You can offer free trainings, free value, start conversations, and you can go live. So there's a lot of things that you can do within your community. And once you have a community online on Facebook, these can turn into very consistent lead nurturing tactics. All right, let's go to the next one. TikTok. This is the newest platform on our list, right? TikTok came out, I think in like 2017, 2018. Back then it was music.li or LY. And then in 2020, it rebranded to TikTok and the thing spread like wildfire, right? So, actually, let me change this really quick. You see, guys, I'm not perfect, right? Nothing is perfect. And that's okay, right? I still make mistakes. So, strategies for TikToks. You can create fitness challenges, right? So a video of you doing 1,000 sit-ups, a video of you doing 100 pull-ups, a video of you carrying something super heavy over a certain difference. So like you can create challenges that will inspire other people to tune in and challenge themselves as well. You can also showcase your physique, your strengths, and your skill set. If you have a crazy snatch, you can create videos about that crazy snatch. If you have a crazy physique, then you can create videos about your crazy physique. Whatever you have, you want to show it off. Right. And then also share your expertise on fitness. Now with engagement, encourage others to stitch and duet your content. So this is going to be how you can go super viral is by having a bunch of people stitch or duet your content. And the way you do that is you create content that's inviting people to stitch. Maybe you give a hot take. Maybe you do a fitness challenge. Maybe, create something controversial to where someone wants to give their opinion on it as well, right? You can't be afraid to be judged here. You have to put yourself out there and be polarizing so that way your content could go viral. And then lastly, go live. TikTok lives do really, really well because the lives get thrown into people's feeds. And so you can go live and hop into someone's feed and have a conversation with them right then and there. And so I've seen people do this really well, where they'll go live on TikTok. They'll offer to solve people's fitness problems. Maybe you can calculate someone's macros on the live. Maybe you can give your top 3 exercises for whatever the goal is. And then also just make a consistent CTA to your application. So if you're going live and you're calculating, macros live, then after every single person you calculate, just be like, hey man, these are just, estimations. They're probably not going to, be 100% accurate. If you want a more accurate, representation of what you need specifically, hop into my one-on-one coaching program. The link is in my bio, right? So you're just giving consistent CTAs to drive traffic to your application, right? And conclusion. So the conclusion is you need to be on social media for your online business, right? Now, these platforms are just 3 out of many. There's also LinkedIn, there's Twitter, there's YouTube here, which is one of my favorites. There's email. But I just wanted to give you guys some 3 quick tips, strategies to help you market on social media, especially if you're just getting started. You need to do more than just post content. You need to engage and build relationships. So this is a really, really important thing. Most of the tips I gave here wasn't necessarily just posting content. It's not enough. You have to create engagement, offer value with trainings, offer value with, freebies, and start conversations with people to generate leads for your business. You can use multiple platforms, or you can choose the platform that's right for you, right? So Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, those are just 3 of many. Personally, my favorite is Instagram, YouTube, and email. But I still post content on the other ones just for funsies. And then lastly, stay consistent. This is a long, long journey. Long journey. I think Ice Cube said it one time. He said, if you're not willing to sacrifice 5 years of your life with not a single penny, then it's not for you. And fitness coaching is the same thing. I sacrificed many, many years to build my worth as a coach, to build my network as a coach, to build my income as a coach. And if you guys aren't willing to put in that time, then fitness coaching probably isn't for you. But if you are willing to put in that time, if fitness coaching is the thing that you are willing to do or die, then let me introduce you to PTBI. I won't go into a super long pitch here, but essentially PTBI is our program where we work with fitness coaches. We help them start their business. We provide literally everything A through Z. We provide all the systems. We provide all the frameworks. We provide all the scripts. We literally tell you exactly what to do to hit your first 10K month. So if you guys are interested in learning about how that works and potentially how we can help you, then click the link down below. Learn a little bit more about our offer, and we will chat with you then. But until then, guys, thank you so much. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.